Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. Today we're bringing you more Archero and we're going to be talking about UCD, aka up close dangers. This is something that a lot of people have started farming for the high amount of gold output on it. And if you're not actually getting a high amount of coins from this, well, we're going to go over why. Now, one of the first things that you want to do that you saw in the beginning there is you want to make sure you have 2 rings equipped that are going to give plus 10% coins from battle. Yes, I know that seems like a no-brainer, but if you are running chapter 14, there could be a good chance that you have 2 lion rings on. And actually, the lion rings are the only ring that won't give you that 10% bonus on. So if you are rocking 2 of them, make sure you switch that out to one of the 5 other rings, and it's okay to use 2 of the same rings also. Now, there's tons of people asking, how do I get more from UCD? You see it all over Reddit, you see it on Discord. People saying it's gear, people saying it's talents, it's levels. Well, it looks like number 1, the big thing that's going to make your UCD gold higher is what chapter you've completed. That's including hero chapters and regular chapters. Me right now, I have beat all the chapters in hero mode and in regular mode. And my highest UCD is 86,000 something coins, and it could have been higher, which we'll talk about that in a second. Now, the next key factor is going to be how often and how much you actually play UCD. People that play it more generally seem to be getting more over time just by the amount of runs that they've done playing it. Just keep in mind, the higher the chapter you're on and the more you play, the harder it does actually get to for you. Now, one of the big things that I didn't actually realize before that I've started doing is I want to make sure that I'm at full health going into the first boss. And this is why. When I go into that first boss, I want to take an immediate first hit, and if the damage isn't too terrible on it, I'm going to try to take a second one. With the wolf here, I'm going to wait till he jumps on me because it seems to be a little bit less than when he actually charges at me. And this is all to prevent us from getting the deal with the devil and actually getting the spin on the wheel. Now, you can probably say that yes, getting the spin on the wheel, it is going to help, but you can get that anytime playing the boss. Well, really, we're trying to get that magic number there so we can take a snapshot of it and post it to all our friends. But the second part of this here is we actually want to watch the ad. This is going to help us out too if we're able to score the coins. So once again, you might say, well, I can get these ads anytime. We're trying to get the numbers to make our UCD look the best. Just say theoretically, you got a 3 coin on the first wheel and then watch the ad and got that 6,500. That's not going to guarantee you the best run ever because there is still some RNG of which enemies you're going to face. Let's face it, sometimes some enemies will just give more coins than our coins. Oh, and as far as those blue blobs that just kind of launch the tiny blobs, don't think you can sit there and farm. Those little blobs aren't going to give you any coins at all. It's all about the big ones. There's even been some situations of people facing the final boss and then getting the wheel. But that's not something you're going to have happen every time. That's kind of a glitch itself. But if you do get that, use these tools in there. Now, as far as the actual image that I showed you in the beginning of that 92,000 something, that was actually from Krieger 8. Saw that on Discord and I said, wow, that's amazing. We think the cap might be 100K on it, but nobody's actually gotten there, so we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Post in the comments down below what your highest UCD is. And other than that, thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.